I'm going to ask you 5 questions that are inclined to what you do, I think. Well, you know yourself better. But then we're going to ask you these 5 questions, and we want to just know you better from these 5 questions. So the first question is,
okay,
read or audible? What do you do best? What do you like best? Do you read or do you listen to Audible?
well, I've done a lot of both.
Okay.
Of course, early in my life, there was no Audible, so I did a tremendous amount of reading
Right.
as a student.
Mm-hmm.
But now I find I listen to a lot of audio books because I can do that while I'm doing other things.
True.
So it helps me to imbibe information while I'm doing something else, which is a good thing
That
because I'm very busy.
You're very busy. Okay. Right. Okay. Now I know that you've done a lot of reading, and you're very knowledgeable. You're a very intellectual person as well. But do you prefer physics or biology?
Physics.
Okay, well, okay, that's true. You're an engineer, so yes, it will be physics.
When I was a boy,
Uh-huh.
I thought I was going to be a physicist.
Okay.
And that was before I learned about engineering. And my
Right.
personality is
Uh-huh.
not the personality of a scientist, it's the personality of an engineer. I don't
Ah,
know if you're familiar with, these are 2 very different groups of people.
really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 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 So history or now?
Well, that's a tough choice because they both have their place, but I guess I would have to say history because I'm a serious student of history.
Okay.
Uh,
So it would be history.
yeah.
All right. Law or literature?
Now that I don't think I can make that choice because I'm so enthusiastic about both things.
Okay.
I've had many people, including many judges,
Mhm.
think that I was a lawyer. And I had to explain to them that I'm not. In fact, I've had people think I was a lawyer. And when I told them I wasn't, they didn't believe me because of my skill in the area. And as far as literature, I'm a very literate person. I mean, I can still remember the first day when I joined the public library when I
Yeah.
was 10 years old. You had to be 10 in
Right.
order to join. And I can still remember that day, what a big day it was in my life.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. So the last one is psychology or philosophy.
Again, it's a tough choice. Probably philosophy.
Mm-hmm. Why
Yeah.
philosophy?
Well, it would be easy to accurately describe me as a philosopher. If you read my
Right.
book,
Yeah.
I describe it as psychological philosophy. So
Mm-hmm.
it's some of both, but it's not philosophical psychology. It's
Yeah.
psychological philosophy. So I am really fundamentally a philosopher, more in the ancient sense than in the current sense.
Thank you for joining us today on Mission to Inspire. Subscribe if you have not already done so. Like, comment, leave a message. Let's stay connected. Let's jointly inspire the world.